everyone, welcome back to my class. Today we will review Unit 5, Food and Drinks, Lesson 1.2, Grammar. Let's open your book on page number 37. And after finish this lesson, you all will be able to ask and answer about quantities and amounts using much, many, how much, or how many. Okay, let's get started. But first, I will give you a small game to revise what you have learned in the previous lesson. Okay? In this game, let's imagine that your mom isn't at home and you have to prepare a meal. You have to make some cakes, some noodles, fried beef, and some lemonade. Let's think of the ingredients that we need for those. Okay, let's prepare your meal. You have 2 minutes. Let's go. Okay, and now time's up. Let me show you the answer. Number 1. To make cakes, we need some flour and some eggs. Correct. And for the noodles, of course, we need noodles. And, yes, butter. And for the fried beef and oil. And for the lemonade, we need lemons and sugar. So, in today's lesson, you will learn how to use the quantitative with the different types of noun. Okay, let's go. Now, in the task, we have 4 sentences. Yes, we have 4 sentences, and your mission is to identify the type of noun that we use after much and many. Then, complete the table on the right. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to complete the task. Time's up, and now I will show you the answer. Look at the example with much. How much sugar do we need? And we don't have much milk left. Okay, we have the noun here are sugar and milk. Can we count sugar and milk, everyone? Yes, no, we can't count sugar or milk. We can't count like 1 sugar, 2 sugar, or 1 milk or 2 milk, right? So, we have much will go with uncountable now. And for the example using many, how many eggs do we need? And we don't have many eggs left. Can we count the eggs? Yes, of course. 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs, right? So, how many will go with countable nouns? And remember, you use much and many to say about the quantities and amounts. And if you are considering which nouns are countable and which nouns are uncountable, I'm gonna explain it to you. For the countable nouns, those are the things that you can count. You can point and count, like 1 chair, 2 chairs, 3 chairs, right? Or 1 pen, 2 pens, 3 pens, or the pencils, or the board, right? And we can count a bottle of water, a cup of tea, right? And uncountable nouns are the things that you can't count. Like, can you count the water? 1 water, 2 water? Yes, of course it's not. So, we can count a drop of water, right? 1 drop of water, 2 drops of water, because the drop here is countable nouns, but water is uncountable noun. And the drop is the main noun in the phrase drop of water. Yes. As I have explained you how to use the quantities much or many with the uncountable nouns or countable noun. Now let's move to the practice stage. You have to do some exercises to practice using them. Okay, and in task number 1, we have 6 sentences, and you have to circle the correct option using much or many based on the type of the noun in the sentence. And so, I will give you the example. Let's look at the first one. We have the noun spaghetti. Can we count spaghetti? Yes, correct. We can't count spaghetti, right? So we use much. How much spaghetti do we need? And now I will give you 2 minutes to complete doing from number 2 to number 6. Let's get started. Okay, your time is over. Let me show you the answer. Look at the question number 2. What is the noun in this sentence? Yeah, it is tomato. Is it countable or uncountable noun? Yes, good job. Tomato is countable noun. And I have a tip for you. If the word is countable noun, we will be able to add an S at the end of the word. Can you find the S at the end of the tomato? Yes, when it is plural, we will able to add an S, right? For the situation that you don't know what the word means, you can base on this tip to complete the task easier. So number 2, the answer is many. Number 3, sugar. Can we count sugar? 1 sugar, 2 sugar? Yes, of course not. We can't count sugar. So we use much. Don't use too much sugar. And let's move to number 4, eggs. Remember the tip that I have told you. Yes, we have an S at the end of X, right? So X is countable noun. So we use many. And number 5, apples. Yes, it's countable noun. So the answer is many. And the last one, salt. Can we count salt? 1 salt, 2 salt? Yes, we can't. So, yes, we use how much salt do we have? Okay, good job. Do you have all the correct answer? Okay, let's move to the next task. Let's imagine that you are at the supermarket for food. Now, look at the sentence number 1 to number 6. We already have the answers, right? So now you need to make a question to ask about the ingredient that you need. For example, number 1, the answer, we need 56 grams of butter. So we will write the question begin with how much or how many. So butter here is uncountable now. We will use the question beginning with how much. How much butter do we need? Correct. Now I will give you 3 minutes to complete writing the question from number 2 to number 6. Let's go. To summarize the lesson you learned today, we have learned how to use much, many, how much, or how many with the different type of noun. Can you remind it? Yes, we use uncountable nouns after much and countable nouns after many. Yes, so for your homework, let's review the grammar point and make sentences using it. And remember to do the exercises on page 27 in your workbook. And remember, don't forget to repair the next lesson on page 38 in your student book. And so, that's all for our lesson today. Goodbye.